Mike Morgan.
I believe Monday and Tuesday, Oklahoma had highs in the 70s compared to what's going on out there right now. Still light snow here in Oklahoma City. Let's take a look. And our storm trackers are still out this late Wednesday evening on Groundhog Day. And we have anywhere from flurries to light, moderate snow, depending on where you are in the metro. Still some snow-packed roads. Crews, salt, and sand and plows are out there tonight with the lighter traffic. Let's check with our trackers here coming up. So downtown's becoming more visible as the snow slowly lightens up in downtown Oklahoma City. There's still water tonight. We're 16 degrees with a north wind at 21, gusting to still 30 miles per hour. And temperatures are still falling. Very dry air, cold, bitter cold Arctic air, 14 to 18 degrees across the metro right now. It's 14 in Woodward, 15 in Elk City, 16 in Alva, 18 in Enid, Stillwater's 18, 17 in Chickasha, 19 Lawton, even down to Ardmore 25, and some sleet about in the McAllister area, and snow now coming in with sleet into eastern Oklahoma as well. This is where the heavy sleet and snow will be overnight tonight to the east and southeast of the Oklahoma City metro. Wind chill factors are 10 below in our panhandle right now, so even over a matter of minutes, exposed flesh can freeze. And the wind is going to stay up tonight, and the wind is going to stay up tomorrow. Our wind chill factor is 0 right now in the metro and running as cold as 5 below 0 in northwest Oklahoma. So one big wave of energy here has come on out, and that's what came in very quickly at about 2 o'clock this afternoon. And we're now lingering some light snow and flurries in the metro. Very dry air coming in from the north, limiting additional snowfall generally to the west and north of downtown Oklahoma City. This moisture will keep shoving to the east, and there's the freezing rain and sleet storm going on in southeastern Oklahoma right now. Zooming into radar here, still some areas of flurries and a couple of bursts of very light snow, but the drier the air gets, the less and less of this reaches the ground out here to the west and northwest of downtown Oklahoma City, Kingfisher County, Canadian County, parts of Logan County. Let's check with our team of trackers here. Mark Dillard out there joining us live. Mark?
Yes, Mike, on 39th Expressway and Meridian now, crossing Meridian. The roads, as you can see, are pretty snow-packed. There may have been a plow or two run through here, but they're still pretty rutted out. And then you've got the wind blowing, the drifts across, especially on the east-west roads. I want to remind folks that live out away from the city areas, the rural areas. You may encounter drifts in the morning of 2 to 3, 4 feet. So be aware of that, and just bundle up if you got to get out and about, Mike. It's bitterly cold outside. Back to you.
Thank you. Thanks for being out there. We'll check with our trackers, of course, on the morning show as well. Check out the video from our trackers earlier. Of course, a lot of folks are out in this during the afternoon drive. This folks pushing cars up an incline there on the Lake Hefner Parkway out there in the high winds and the bitter cold temperatures, and trying to get up a hill here. Any incline, entrance and exit ramp, the Belle Isle Bridge, elevated surfaces, folks just wind up getting 0 traction, especially by 3:45 and 4 o'clock and beyond. And then finally the afternoon drive tapered off as the 6 o'clock hour moved around. But it was a real mess out there. A lot of folks were in that, of course, and know all about it. Okay, so radar again, dry air coming in from the west. You see it shutting down the snow, and much less and less of this is reaching the ground out here to the west of Oklahoma City. But looks like snowfall totals are 1.5 in parts of Kingfisher County. We'll get some 4, maybe even 4.5 inch totals down here on the south and southeast sides of the metro. Still just a little bit more of light, moderate snow coming up into the south and east metro. Heavy snow and heavy sleet over here to the east, really coming down in Ada, over through Holdenville, over into Mulkey and Muskogee. That's where the heavy moisture is heading for tonight, and the dry air basically has shut down the snow altogether near and west of Highway 81. Still just a little bit of very, very light snow up in northern Oklahoma. There's some 2 to 3 inch totals in a few spots up here in the northern parts of our state. Mike Bennett's been tracking that throughout the day today and throughout the evening as well. So the next weather system, yes, it's going to snow tomorrow once again. The upper level disturbance comes directly over Oklahoma City tomorrow afternoon. It should start snowing again by late morning or noon, and then snow through 7 p.m. So we may get another inch and a half of very dry, very powdery snow tomorrow. The winter storm warning does continue, but it has been canceled in all of western Oklahoma completely. 11 degrees tonight, some lingering flurries and light snow. You'll get a little bit more accumulation on the south and east sides of the Oklahoma City metro tonight. So overnight, generally low to moderate to a high chance of snow. Intensities continue to taper off. Give or take about 11 degrees here in the morning, 10 in all of northern and northwestern Oklahoma, and 15 for tomorrow. That's a brutally cold day any time of year. A north wind at 15 to 25. So if the kids are going to be out, dress them in layers, mittens, hats, and gloves. You'll want that because wind chills may just barely get to 0 during the afternoon. Actual highs from 12 to 21 in most of our state. And yes, it will snow coming in tomorrow afternoon for about 6 hours or so. Very, very light, extremely dry air. Sunshine, though, on Friday afternoon will start to melt in some spots, a bit of that snow, but only 28 for a daytime high. Trip your faucets if you have problems with freezing pipes. 11 tonight, 8 degrees tomorrow night, 28 but sunny on Friday. The winds will be lighter over the weekend as well. That's good. 5 on Saturday morning, 9 on Sunday morning, above freezing on Sunday at 35. And then some mid-40s out there middle of next week on that 7-day this evening.
Get your forewarned in the